Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my first paycheck for the month of April, and my first paycheck was so much higher than it has been in the previous month because March was my first month of doing my cash envelopes. So March was an odd month because I lost time for my LASIK surgery. And I get paid bi-weekly, so my paychecks are affected by it. And this paycheck, I got $876, but I'm only stuffing $780. Now, I did film this and uploaded it yesterday, but I decided I did not like it. It was so much longer because I tried doing just one video of my cash envelope stuffing, just in general, and then my my savings challenges, and the video was just too long. I didn't like it. And then also halfway through, I noticed that when I opened my wallet, a receipt fell out from when I went shopping earlier in the week, and the address was so clear on where I was shopping. So I decided just to take the video down, start over, and it's going to be 2 videos. So I did budget $96 for my savings challenges for this paycheck that I took out, and I've just put it to the side because like I said, I did film this already, so I stuffed everything. I unstuffed it, but I did spend some of the money already. My beauty, I stuffed the whole month's amount, which was $50. I did get my eyebrows done today, which it's $40 with a $10 tip. I get my eyebrows waxed and then I get them tinted, so I don't have to use like gel or fill them in, which is just so much easier. And I get my eyebrows done once a month. And since I got LASIK, I'm not able to lift my eyelashes or get my eyelashes tinted for 6 months after, so that is an expense that I won't have for a while. But since I did fill the whole month today, in theory, for today, I am still gonna fill, I'm not too sure what amount I will fill later. Oh, because I did mention in my last video that I posted that I decided to throw my parents a surprise anniversary party, and the money that I was planning to make an extra credit card payment, I used that as part of a down payment for the haul that I reserved. And when I went, it was $300 because it was my March monthly savings challenge on top of my Friday savings challenge. The money that I saved between the two of them was $290. Sorry. It was $290, and so I just pulled an extra $10 from my spending envelope just to make it a clean $300. I wasn't too sure how much the haul was going to cost because I wasn't able to get them on the phone prior. And when I went, I brought the $300, but the deposit was actually $600. So they were so nice. They let me do $300 right there, and then I had to come back 2 days later and put down another $300 to finish my deposit. So I had to wipe out all of my sinking funds. I did not have to touch any of my savings challenges. So like I did use my monthly, like my calendar savings challenge, and then I used my Friday, which I was planning on going to pay my credit card off with that, but I just put it towards the deposit instead. But I still have like my 26-week, my like 50 envelope. I still have all of those that I didn't have to touch. So my savings envelopes will be starting from scratch. And that is also why I had to give my beauty envelope the full 50, just because I did have extra in my beauty envelope. But since I wiped all my savings envelopes, my sinking funds, I wiped them all clean to pay the rest of the deposit. I did have to give myself the full amount up front. So with that being said, I did make an envelope for the party. I just have it marked AP, which is going to be marked AP in my book going forward, just in case one of my parents sees my book or anything like that. I mean, I don't hide anything. They do know I do my cash envelopes, but I'm trying to keep it as secret as possible. So I have it marked AP in my book, but then in my binder, it's just solely an unmarked envelope, and I'm planning on doing $100 each paycheck, so $200 a month, just because I want to pay everything in cash for the party. The party is in December, so I did the deposit was half of the hall rental, so that was good. I got a huge chunk of that out of the way, because that is going to be my biggest expense, is like the hall rental, and so that I am treating like a fixed expense, because that I do want to have the money in there and saved up. So without any further ado, we will start with my wallet. Well, we'll start with my big ones first. So we'll start with my train. So like I did say, I did spend some of my wallet envelopes already, just because I did stuff everything yesterday and I'm redoing the video. So I used my whole beauty envelope, my eating out. I got food with my dad yesterday and that went over. So my eating out envelope will only be getting $1, and then my spending envelope will only get $10, because I went into my spending envelope to compensate for the rest of the eating out. So my train gets $189. So 150, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Okay. When I did this yesterday, I had an extra $1, so okay, but whatever. 150, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So I may just be allocating the money elsewhere. So, and also, because like I said, I budgeted that money. So that's my biggest expense, and we're going to go into the wallet. So gas gets 80, but in all 20s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that was good. I picked up 4, so that I am going away early next week, because today is Saturday, the 12th. I am going away on Tuesday, so I will not need that much gas. So my eating out, actually, I just kept the $1 in here so I didn't get myself confused. Groceries gets 50. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't put, like, when I first made these, because this is my old wallet. I don't know why I didn't put my going out and then my spending right after each other. I put groceries in between them. But am I going to change it now? No, because I'm just so used to them. My spending gets 10. Couponing gets 15. And I did, last paycheck, I actually screwed this up. And I didn't realize that when I was taking the money out, I actually budgeted $30 for the second paycheck. I didn't use actually, I think that's where I took the extra money from for the deposit for the haul, because I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was doing the April budget video, and I'm pretty sure I was like, I think I put $30 in the envelope for my couponing, and I did. So nails gets 30. I have probably another like 2 weeks with these nails. It was 2 weeks on Thursday that I got them done. I got my fingers and my toes done. So everything in my wallet is done. But I just want to save a little extra money for my nails when I have to get my toes done again. I found it cheaper. Well, it's a little more money up front when I do get my nails done, my toes, to do the gel on the toes, but it lasts so much longer. So I am trying to save like an extra $10 each paycheck for when I have to get my toes done. Because like my toes like don't grow. I don't know what it is. So I'll do these because these are like out here first, but they're not in order in my book. But dogs get 5. And this is on top of, I get the bark box every month, and I just found that's actually cheaper than going to the store and buying toys. I have 3 dogs, so when I get the bark box, I think it's like 3 toys, I think, each month, because I pay the extra $9 for the extra toy. I think it's usually 3 toys and then two bags of treats and then like a single treat, which I just found it so much cheaper. I did it as just a promotion for December, because if you started the bark box, you got like a free Buddy the Elf box, and I love Elf, so I just did that, and I was gonna cancel after that, but then I found it so much cheaper than going to the store, because I find that when I do go to this, because you just can't, they're like children, you can't just buy it for one, you have to buy it for all 3, and I just found that I was unnecessarily like buying toys. So that is just like a random, if I do see something for them. But for the most part, I really haven't been going to Petco or anything, just because I do get that every month. But I count that as like a regular bill. So my Roth IRA gets 20 a month, but it's getting 10 for this paycheck. Hair is getting 10. I haven't colored my hair probably maybe 5-ish months. I have curly hair, and just going really blonde on my highlights is just ruining my curls, so I'm trying not to color it, and it also saves me money. My emergency or savings, this gets $10, and I do have one of my savings challenges is an emergency fund, which is totally separate from this. School gets 5. And I also found it so much easier just for my sinking funds, just to make everything either $10 or $5, except Christmas. Christmas gets 15, because I haven't found a good amount of money to save for Christmas yet. I've always had to like use extra money. Medical gets 10. And then going into my book, these I just don't have. I probably could, because like these I got made up when I first was doing my cash envelopes around like 5 years ago. But these were my original, but I didn't get any of these, like these in here. And I don't want to put them in here and them not be labeled, if that makes sense. I don't know, it would just bother me. So clothes gets 10. Yeah, I just find it so much easier now with all of my envelopes that my amounts are either 10 or 5, or Christmas, the exception with 15. Just so much easier. Because I remember some of them I would save like 25 for the month, and one paycheck was 12 and one was 13. It was just so much harder to remember. Birthdays is 10. And my mom's birthday is next week, and the boy I babysit, his birthday is next week. And then my dog's birthday is in 2 weeks, and so I do have to shop for them. But I have like $75 in Kohl's gift cards, so I'm gonna look there for stuff. Because I know the boy, he's a baby, so it's easier to look for like baby stuff. Christmas is 15. And this is in addition to like the savings challenge that I have for Christmas. My events is 5. Travel is 10. Gift cards is 5. Yeah, I don't even know who I got these envelopes from, because I did get them so long ago, but I know it was on Etsy. Beauty skip, because I already used it today. Car maintenance gets 5. And then the anniversary party is in the back in an unlabeled envelope, and that gets 100. So that is everything I have for my envelopes, and I'm just looking at the time of this video, and it is significantly shorter from the one I posted yesterday, and it's just solely because I took out the savings challenge, so that will be a separate video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys, if you got paid already, or if you're every week, I hope you guys have already had a great start to your budget and your envelopes, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Have a good day. Sorry, it's noon. Have a good day. Bye.